Hello, it's QED Denial here, bringing you a shoutcast from the Southeast Asia Clan Cup. Not the Clan League this time, the Clan Cup. Now, the Clan Cup is where all teams from the Clan League, from all of the different tiers, from Tier 1 to Tier 5, Tier 1 featuring such teams as Herocraft featuring Moonglade, we'll put into a random bracket to determine a winner. This put up a lot of lower tier versus higher tier, which is a game we're seeing here. Jenkins, our Diamond Platinum Zerg from QED, is playing against a Diamond Terran from Clan VK. Now, pretty standard openings, there's nothing much happening now, it's pretty early on, but I do recommend that if you enjoy these shoutcasts and want to know more about QED, pop us a message on our email, qedstarcraft2@gmail. Pretty simple email, it's the same as our YouTube channel. Also check out the site StarCraft 2 Southeast Asia. We have a clan page located on there, as well as our own individual clan page hosted on another website. On StarCraft 2 Southeast Asia you can find out more about the Southeast Asia Clan League and the Southeast Asia Clan Cup and all other tournaments run through that site. So it's worth checking out. So still a pretty standard opening. The barracks is going down. Jenkins looks like he's going to expand. He's got the minerals building up. So it's going to be a 14 hatch or a 13 hatch. 13 hatch is pretty early and pretty bold from Jenkins here, a 13 hatch. So he's obviously not expecting any kind of 2 racks pressure. On this map, with such long distances as Metalopolis, it is less likely to happen, unless the Terran was going to proxy the Raxes in the first place, which would be scattered pretty soon as the drone got up here. Metalopolis has the fortunate for the Zerg, has 2 Xel'Naga towers in the centre. These will give nice access view once Zerglings are out to any kind of Terran push coming. Drops are still a threat, as there's a lot of airspace at the back here. They should prevent that. Nice work by the drone here. He's stopped at the building and supply depot and he's scouted the tech labs coming up. Now, tech lab is not what you'd normally expect to see from a Terran in this opening. I reckon he'd probably be going Hellion. Not Hellion, Reaper. And he is. He's going Reaper. If I can get the name out properly, he's going Reaper. This is an interesting opening. He's obviously going to try and use his micro skill to get some damage out of this Reaper, and could cause a bit of problem. There will be Zerglings out. He does have gas up now, so as long as he starts sending some people over there now, he'll be able to save up to get some metabolic boost going soon. But it will be a bit late, and the Reaper will already be in causing damage. But he will have 1 queen up. Oh, a bunker is going up. Jenkins needs to respond to this. A Reaper in a bunker does so much damage to structures, it is not funny. Here comes 3 drones to stop it now. Will they get the SCV in time? That bunker is over half completed. It is not a good sign, but they are attacking the SCV, and they've stopped the bunker. The FSC has moved to the other side to try and continue building the bunker. That was a bad move, and he's gone now. The bunker will need to be salvaged to save anything out of this. At the same time, we have the Reaper heading over. He's stopped now. Reaper in a bunker would have caused a lot of damage. Now hopefully he actually cancels this rather than... Yep, it's cancelled. So the bunker rush failed. It was going to be a strong bunker rush, but a Reaper in a bunker does cause a lot of damage, and it would have been a lot of damage with 2 Reapers. The damage they do to buildings is just freaky. Overlord out here to spot any early pressure now, and the Zerglings are probably going to head out and take the Xel'Naga towers. They'll soon come under fire from the Reaper and know what's coming. We actually have a 3rd Reaper, so there's going to be mass Reapers from teexxx. Let me see if he stops at 3 and then expands. But he's got the command center coming, so it looks like it's going to be a 3 Reaper expand. Not a common strategy, you see, but one no doubt he figured he'd try out on what would be considered a lower level opponent. So the 3 Reaper expand started, and these Reapers are kind of sitting around pretty aimlessly here, and might be scouted by this Xel'Naga tower depending on where they move. Let's go to Jenkins' vision here. Can't quite see him as of yet. It doesn't look like he will. Let's see where teexxx... Yep, he will. He did scout them. So his Zergling's seen the 3 Reapers coming, so he knows to expect them. Now it'll be interesting to see if he responds in time. The Queen's coming out now. He's got both Queens up at this hatchery to defend, which is a wise move. He's got 3 Queens. These Reapers aren't going to do much against 3 Queens. If he can get the the drones out here to block, and he has a nice block, he's going to suffer a few drone losses here, but these Reapers should fall. Oh no, they got out. Unlucky, now there's going to be even more drones falling. There isn't much health left on these Reapers though. A couple more shots. Oh, it's a little bit more nastier than I expected from there. The 3 Queens out. I was hoping for some more defense. He's got a lot of drones building there. He's still droning up. He's not falling for any massive pressure. He's seen 3 Reapers, so he's expecting a 3 Reaper expand, which is going to make the most of that and keep droning. Nice creep tumor. This one Reaper's going to get away, probably take a Xel'Naga, watch tower and defend. Not much else he can do from here. He's got an Overlord over here to spot any drops leaving from there, from in base, and also probably to run in as an Overseer to get a scan. Massive mill drops on this mineral patch means it's going to mine out pretty quick. So teexxx is actually down on supply at the moment due to Jenkins very greedy droning and taking up to lair. So it could be a fast 2-base Mutalisk here, which could cause a bit of problems. And teexxx is really investing in tech right now, but not units, and has not actually taken that expansion. I'm not sure what he expects. He's getting siege and getting a tank out already, but he still hasn't actually moved to that expansion. Now he's moving out now. He's got the bunker. Hoping he can lift that up now. This Overseer is going to see Overlord. I mean, it's going to see everything going up. It's going to see a starport. Going to see another barracks. Going to see that all the tech is up. Going to see that it's researching, presuming siege, and he's probably even going to see the siege tank if these marines don't kill it quick enough. And yes, he's going to see the siege tank. So he's seen that everything that's coming out and knows what to expect. He also saw the command center lift and move. Jenkins unfortunately did that at the cost of capping himself on supply. Not what he wanted. He's going Baneling, so not a 2-base Mutalisk rush. He's actually dropping Baneling and 2 Evo chambers. Probably expecting to see an infestation pit soon as well. But the creep spread is still going well. He's spreading up here towards a third. Probably going to even take his third now. The push won't happen for a little while, as he's only just building units now. So it'd be a good time to take third now, as he has a creep spread to see anything coming his way. Would like a bit more creep spread towards the back here. A little drop could drop in here and waltz its way in and get all the way up to being able to fire on the extractors before being noticed by the creep. As it stands though, he's building a fair few more lings now and got Baneling speed coming up, which will come in handy to deal with those marines. There's a couple of Hellions now building, possibly used to take towers, do a bit of scouting, see what's going on. Interesting, he follows up with more Hellions, or just getting one for the moment. He might be using that to do a quick scout, as a Hellion lasts a bit longer than a Reaper. Unfortunately with Speedlings though, which is up, a Hellion can get chased down. The third is being built now by Jenkins, and the Spy's going up, so it's pretty heavy tech off 2 base. He's going to go Ling, Muta, and Baneling with speed. So it's been interesting timing with the push here. If the Terran pushes out now, before that Spy goes up, it could cause a lot of damage. He has got 10 Banelings forming, but has so much creep spread. Look at this by Jenkins. He's being so thorough with this creep spread. He wants to know exactly when those marines get anywhere near his base, and he's going to see that straight away. There's 10 Banelings here at the base. And they don't even need speed. There is so much creep here. And this Queen here will be able to take out this Hellion without any issue at all. Marines are coming in now to take rid of some of this creep. The Marines at the moment are 0-0 upgrades. They've got combat shields, and they've got stim, but that's it. Oh, he's run straight in those Banelings, and will need to split. There's a bit of a waste of the Banelings though on that siege tank, but he'll come back and clean. He got them all. There was some very nice splash hits there from those Banelings, and teexxx is going to have to run, and run very quick. I'm sorry I missed that last Baneling hit there. I wish I had on slower, as it looked like the Banelings were wasted on that siege tank. In the end, teexxx had to run, as it must have been a couple of Banelings left that just took out all those Marines. Zerg melee attack is researching level 2 melee attack, which is going to come in handy. This heavy ling bling play with those extra attacks, those lings are going to cause so much damage. And he's already at 1-1, and he's getting 2-2. So much damage. Jenkins is keeping control of this game so well. Oh, I wouldn't be surprised if he goes for a 4th soon. He's seen that, he knows that they've only got 2, the Terran. He's expecting the Terran to at least be getting a 3rd now. He's got both the towers going, so he knows the golds are safe. So that's fine. I'm surprised he hasn't actually scouted any of the areas up here. Seeing if there's been a bit of a ninja expansion, or even move that Overlord in here. I'm hoping he'll do that soon. teexxx here is coming to make sure there's no hidden little ling expansions here. Stop the command center going down. This Overlord will hopefully move in soon and see that he's taken his 3rd, because he'll need to get out there and stop it as soon as possible. And Armory is going down for teexxx. I'm not sure where he's going to go from there. Get some upgrades maybe for the siege tanks, which would be handy. He's now searching 1-1, but 1-1, 2-2 will be finished for him, 1-1 finishes for the Terran. So depending on when teexxx decides to push, could cause a lot of damage if he pushes after 2-2. Mutalisks are up now. They haven't got any upgrade on the attack, but do have the upgrades on the armor. So that'll come in handy. Infestation pit here, but not being used. He's even going Hive. So Jenkins is really going all out here. He's pulled out his top gun maneuvers against this Diamond Terran. He's just sat back way too much. I don't know if he just expected that since Jenkins was a lower rank that he would go for an all-in early on, whereas Jenkins on the other hand has decided to massively tech and expand. I still would like to see him take a fourth. It would be handy to see a fourth taken. He's got the creep spread to easily protect it. This creep spread is nearly over half the map here. Again, still, would like some creep spread here. Drop could cause a lot of problems. He's managed to get a ling in here and found that the planetary has been put down and the third's been started, but not much in saturation. Turrets are going down. This Terran does know the Mutalisk timing and is expecting Mutalisk to come soon, but there's so much oversaturation, he's nearly mined out of his natural already. But so is Jenkins, but Jenkins can already move them over. But Jenkins is already saturated on his third, so Jenkins really needs to take that fourth now. Scan went down to see how that third's going. No tech there, but you can see it's fully saturated and would be ahead on the minerals. Now we've got Vehicle Weapons 1 coming up. 1-1's finished for the Terran. Well, the 3-3 wasn't started for Jenkins just yet. He needs that third base, so he's... Oh, here we go. 3-3 starting now, so get a massively upgraded Lings. Probably going to get adrenaline glands as well once this hive finishes, which will just make those Lings deadly if they ever connect. And with this creep spread, he can easily surround anything that comes his way. And they're coming in now. He might even try and just crush this planetary with a mass bling in all in. It's possible. He's got enough Banelings here to take out that planetary. If he takes out that planetary and falls back, he could do a lot of damage. As there's no units up here to defend, he's basically leaving that planetary open, and keeping the Terran on 2 base would be devastating. Still, Jenkins needs to take that fourth. He's going to do it. He's coming in. He's got the surround. The Banelings are going in. Are they going to finish the planetary off? Yes, he's finished, and now he needs to fall back. Great work from Jenkins there. He's keeping this Terran on 2 base. He's absolutely outplaying him at every opportunity. This Terran's moving in way too late. He should have had some Marines up here or some siege tanks stopping anything coming in here. Anything coming along this way. Instead, he left himself wide open for that. No defense at all on that base. And he hasn't seen Mutas yet. So he hasn't turreted up, I don't think, quite enough. Mutas can come in here and snipe all this production quality. And the Mutas are up. As to what they're doing, I do not know. They're still hovering here. Jenkins is a bit more active with those Mutas, but he's seeing this push now. This Terran's decided that if he's going to be stuck on 2 bases, he needs to do some damage. So he's coming in, but there's just so much creep. He can see where the tanks are, see where they're unsieged, see where they're sieged. He's even brought SCVs to try and keep those tanks alive. And now a massive push in. He saw that the tanks weren't sieged. He's absolutely surrounded the whole lot. This is just a massive push from Jenkins. Look at those Marines die. Oh, those Mutalisks just carving everything up. It's just a mass of Zerglings and Banelings, and it's crazy. teexxx is out of this game. There's nothing left. Jenkins got a nice surround and just A-move the rest in to win. Beautiful surround. He's going to come up here thinking that the third would have gone back down. It hasn't. He's got all the minerals he needs to replenish at a moment's notice. Jenkins is going to run away with this from here on in. There's no way teexxx can hold this out. These Lings are going to run in. Nope, he managed to lift up the depot in time, but these Mutas are going to fall due to a bit of micro. But there's enough Lings in here to do too much damage that teexxx is going to have to tap. He's getting 5 minerals at the moment. That's all he's mining. He's not mining at all. He's mined out in his main, and his SCVs are doing nothing. He's holding on, but holding on pointless here. 3-3 is nearly up, and Adrenal Glands is nearly up as well. These Lings are going to get so much more dangerous so very quickly, and I have no doubt he's rallied them all in. Here we go. Another 18 building, and he's got another 20 coming. Just waiting for the tap out here. And the Banelings. GG from teexxx. Nice work from Jenkins here. Taking out a Diamond Terran from Clan VK, I believe. And yeah, I'll cast you the second game soon to see how Jenkins goes. I believe his next opponent is a Masters player. So we should see how Jenkins played against him. Thank you. This is QED, and farewell.